We're Design Team 49, and we made the Smart Glove. It's a stroke rehabilitation device for monitoring and recording hand joint movement. Stroke is the leading neurological disorder in the United States, and of the 7.5 million people afflicted with this disease, nearly 6 million survivors have to live with limitations to their daily lives, and currently there's no rehabilitation assistance device on the market. Our device focuses on tracking the movement of the distal phalanges and the wrist, which is proven to increase patient outcomes over time. Our market is currently minimally low-functioning stroke patients, of which there are over greater than 3 million in the United States, and potentially all recovering stroke survivors and TBI patients could benefit from this device. Autonomous rehabilitation assistance for low-functioning stroke patients suffering from moderate to severe hemiparesis is an underserved need within the medical device industry. To this end, our team sought to engineer a device intended to remove therapy from the therapist's office. Our device utilizes electronic detection, Bluetooth communications, and iOS infrastructure to allow patients to continue therapy and receive feedback in the comfort of their own home. Our segmented design allows impaired individuals to don and doff the device without assistance, including an integrated power cell and a Bluetooth-capable controller to allow remote recording of data to an iOS device paired to them. The alpha and beta prototypes of our device integrated an iOS application using Bluetooth low-energy technology, including a variable mode and a setpoint mode. We integrated hand-mounting hardware, integrated the final circuit components including an on and off switch, a USB battery charger for long-term use, and a vibromotor for user feedback.
Here is the list of the following checkpoints that our team needed to meet in order to verify and validate our design. These include user needs and technological standards. Our anticipated regulatory pathway for the Smart Glove is to follow the Class 2 device pathway. This device is not life-standing and has performance standards such as special controls. We would be submitting a 510(k) because our device is similar to the Music Glove, which is used in the clinic and at home, records movements during sessions, has minimum therapist intervention, and our novelty is that it records both the distal phalanges and wrist. The novelty of our device is that it's designed to serve low-functioning stroke survivors by tracking the critical measurements of the distal phalanges and wrist. It also utilizes electronic detection, Bluetooth, and iOS infrastructure. From the results of our patent search, there are many stroke rehab devices. However, the majority of these deal with helping movement or accelerate movement for a stroke patient. Most of these devices have patents that only help or stimulate movement, such as wearable devices. There are no patents in the United States that deal with monitoring and recording stroke patient movement at the distal phalanges. Some of these patents solve the same subproblems that we have, but luckily none of them have solved the main problems the way that we plan to. In terms of product benchmarking, our device is in a particular niche that is not met by any other companies or devices. The only real competitor we have is the Music Glove out on the market, which could be redeemed and developed to be used for a stroke rehabilitation monitoring and recording device. We saw that competitors lacked many customer requirements in needs areas that are being unfulfilled. Our Smart Glove beat all these other competitors really easily.
Sadly, our device will not be reimbursed by Medicaid/Medicare because it does not fall under durable medical equipment. Every year, about 8 million people are affected with stroke, and out of these 8 million people, about 7 million people suffer from some type of motor disability which they would need to find therapy. It's estimated that it will cost the United States about $36.5 billion every year. And one side fact that there is only one accepted treatment by the FDA. We're hoping to increase the number of accepted treatments too. This is our projected business plan. We estimate to make about $9 million after 4 years of development and sales. Our product will cost around $72 to make per product. In order to make that $9 million of profit, we have an MSRP of $2,200 is appropriate.